If you are interested in seeing how we use some kind of like leftover shiplap just lying around our garage into a fun little project in our bedroom, we are getting into that right now. Hi there, and welcome to another edition of Real Design Your Home with me, Jen the Homefluencer. On this channel, we meet at the intersection of real everyday people like you and me and aesthetically pleasing interior design, which is why we call it Real Design. We go over things like tips and tricks, how-tos, DIYs, all of that kind of stuff so that together we can all be real designers. I would invite you to join the Real Design family by hitting that subscribe button and joining us for our Wednesday videos. So in this video we have for you here today, it's gonna be a DIY project. Let me know your thoughts on just the style of video because it is a little bit different. And I'll actually have my dad here helping me with this project. So we recently redid our bathroom. We put a bunch of shiplap in the bathroom and we had some leftovers. I was trying to think of creative things like what could we do with this extra shiplap? This is the typical like molding type of trim work style shiplap. It's nice because the bathroom's kind of here and then where we put it behind the TV that you saw is on the opposite side. So it really kind of pulls everything together nicely. And this was a really quick, easy project to do. Found this really cute fireplace. I found it because when we redid our closet, if you haven't seen that video, I will definitely link it. It's all about how to do a California closet on a budget. But because we put that in, we used to have two big dressers in this room and we really didn't need those anymore. Instead of the dressers, we actually got a couch and a fireplace. And this is a really cute fireplace that you turn on, you know, almost like a space heater, and it's completely open in the back. So what we're actually doing today is going to put shiplap above it to essentially frame out the television that sits on this wall. Obviously it's a black wall. Yes, I painted my bedroom black with a black TV, and I think the white shiplap will really help offset it nicely. And if you hear this going on in the background, this is my dad. Say hi, Dad.
Hey, how are you?
He often helps me with like bigger projects like this. Obviously my husband helps me too, but my dad happens to be here today, and he kind of taught me everything I know about tools and home improvement and all that kind of stuff. So we really enjoy doing projects together. So we're essentially just gonna stack the shiplap on the wall. I think you could do it two ways. You could trim it out, trim the box out of shiplap first, or put the shiplap up and then trim it out with trim. We're gonna do the latter because we still have to run to the home improvement store to get the frame out trim, which is our bad.
Our next piece to put up, but we have obstructions. Wiring was run through the wall and changed.
So we're gonna drill a hole into this board to take care of all the wiring instead of like trying to patch up the wall, etc., because it's just gonna be covered by shiplap anyway. Shortcut, but I think an appropriate shortcut, right, Dad?
Yeah.
a smart shortcut. So we have this piece here that's kind of messed up, but since we are using leftover shiplap, we really don't have a choice. So we're gonna just strategically make sure that this piece is what is actually behind the television so that it, you know, doesn't really matter. love if you could help me shape future content on this channel. Use the like, dislike feature to essentially count as almost like your vote. Like, yes, we want more of this. No, we want less of this, because I will really use that information to consider in future videos that I do here on this channel. Let us know down in the comments what your favorite project that you've done or want to do is with really just any wall treatment to act as like an accent piece or a focus wall. I would love to hear. Say hi, Dad.
Hello. Lining up pieces to make sure the hole is correctly on the wall where the wire is.
Cool.
Pliers and bringing out through.
Look at that. Bada bing, bada boom.
Hooking the wire back up onto the receptacle for the cable line, it overlaps the next joint. So after I have the next hole cut in the next board, it'll overlap and you'll just have wires coming out that run to the TV set.
Dad, why don't you tell him that you didn't hurt your hand during this production?
I didn't hurt my hand during this production.
That was about 20 years ago.
I did this back in 2003.
He remembers the day and everything.
Pushing the wires through the board.
Second hole, right?
Yep.
And then that other hole that was an issue for us in the beginning will now just be completely covered up. Okay, don't forget to look here. I know it's hard not to look here, right. But look here. Dad likes to own the project. It makes him feel like a like one of the DIY people or the HGTV people.
This is so far so good, Jen.
All right, so that's gonna do it for that relatively kind of quick and simple project. So please like the video if you did like it. That also does tell YouTube to share it with other people. And please consider subscribing if you haven't done so already, so that way on Wednesdays we can kind of roll up our sleeves and real design together. I appreciate the time that we spent together here today, and I will see you soon on Wednesday.
Taking our lead while I fall aside in the backseat.